traditional SEO is being devalued. I take that and flip it on its head and start at the bottom of the funnel. 33% of all sources, traffic dropped 20%. If users are coming to your site, they can't find what they need, you're done. That's it. Focus on content. Tell your story. Get a ton of social proof. Time to information. One of the clients I had over a 6-month period maintained the same exact #1 rankings across the board. Their traffic dropped 20%. I took a screenshot of end of the year, Q1 and Q2, and the first ranking actually decreased on the page. So like traditional SEO is being devalued. So that #1 ranking doesn't really mean as much anymore because now it's halfway down the page under AI overviews, under any knowledge graph, and under any paid result. So you have to actually scroll. So I take that and flip it on its head and start at the bottom of the funnel and work up. So take as much sales data as possible. Everybody kind of like looks external, looks at the keyword research, looks at what the competitors are doing, but they never like take a look at all of the things sitting internal at the company. You have sales calls, you have product data, you have kind of your own unique story and narrative. Take that, answer the questions that like sales are getting 5 times out of 10 on these calls, answer those through content, really address the root of the problem, and then relate it back super specifically to an audience, a niche, a persona. I've been telling them to kind of build 2 parallel strategies right now. So it's like, it checks this box of appealing to the search engines because we know so many people say like GEO is SEO. The fundamentals are true, yes. So we're still writing this quality content because your business has to stand up strategically in the space. Google's still about 90% of the search market. So we have to kind of make that side happy. And then I'm kind of saying, okay, so I don't know if we create a category of blogs or something that appeals to the LLMs, but not necessarily appeals to the humans. The way that people behave on websites is going to change a ton because if you think about it, it's like the last step before. Right now, it's the last step. If someone comes out of the LLM, comes to your website, there's something like 4.4 times more likely to convert. The conversion rate's much, much higher. They've already done the research. They're coming to your website is like the last stage of the puzzle just to like book a meeting or fill a form and then leaving. You need to show up here because your users are going here. They're doing 4 or 5 prompts to figure out the answer to the question. And then at the last minute, like if they decide that they want a meeting with you and one other vendor, they'll go to your website and make a phone call. I would go after content consistently, build some sort of, I don't know, it's so easy now to build like, well, I shouldn't say it's so easy because I do this every day. It just seems easy to me, but for business owners or like small, tiny marketing teams, use the power of AI, build like a knowledge base. You can pull from, prompt, that kind of stuff, but just focus on content. Like tell your story, get a ton of social proof, really figure out like what your audience is, who they are, how tech savvy they are, like what channels they're using. Go like one by one, just learn the channel, incorporate your voice and your message, and then go from there.